short update. I don't know whether it's focused in or not. Right, I've all the LEDs have come. That's the interior lights. So I don't see why I had to have a LED on that. I can see the bloody lights are on. That's the rear fan. It's a bit bright, that one. Alright, that's a spare. That's the fridge fan, and that one's a bit bright. And that's the water pump. That's the inverter, which I need that one on nice and bright, so I know it is on. There. Well, that's the update on that. Right, going to start off with the bottom one. Right, taking him off is a T40. Putting him back on, it's only going to be a T30. The new nuts that came with it are different sizes. There you go. Right, we'll get something to prop the door open. Whilst I undo that one. There we are, and it was absolutely as simple as that. There's not an awful lot wrong with that one, it's just the rollers stopped running, and it isn't making that much noise. You don't hear the bottom one, it's the top one and the middle one. The middle one mostly, but they are renowned for going. That's the old one. Oh, that's the new one. There's no rubber on that one. That's the only thing that's getting to me. I can't take the rubber off the other one because he's seized. But anyway. One. Two. Put it on there and it hasn't gone into the van yet. Tip it up and put it in. Hand tight. This is the difficult part. You've got to try and get them. If you go by what's already on the you can see where the bolts were. So if you can get them, try and line them up to what they were before. You're not going to be far out. Just tweak them. Tweaked. And I just look, they're not taut bits on the new ones, they're Allen key. Alright, let's have a look if that'll shut. No, he needs to go in more. Definitely needs to go in more. Taut bit. Oh. And tweak. There you go. It moved slightly on its own. Tweak up. Tweak up. test that one after. We got a good line all the way up there. Yep. I'm going to tighten that one off. We'll come back to it if we have to. I think we'll go for the middle one next. Here's the top one. And here's a nice new middle one with a plastic cover on the roller. All nice and smooth, nicely greased up. Show you there now. Right. Put him on alongside it, and as you can see, the arm is a lot longer, and it gets it away from the van more. I don't know why they put the extra long ones really on the Jumbo, because they don't really need to come out any further. I can see all the way up the side of the van. Doesn't touch anywhere. I think it's the ones, the twin wheel Jumbos, that they want the larger one. Difference was that one was £21 and this one was £35. But perhaps that's why he's gone, because he ain't the right one. Right, I'll get the spanners. Right. First of all, you get the jack. Support the oh yeah. Support the bottom of the door, stop it dropping. Needs a bigger T on that one. And you've got to push it away to keep the nut away from the van. As you can see, it's coming apart at the top. Hardest thing is putting it in when you've got the tension on the spring. There's the second one. All right. And pull that away. And as you can see, the wheel, if I can get it back in focus, the wheel tends to come off the roller. Here's the roller. Nothing wrong with that bearing whatsoever, it's just that it's come off. It's a lot of weight it's carrying. Right. And I can come away with the door. riveting on the jack at the moment. Right. Looking at it, it's not far off. I know there's still a fair amount of play in them. I'm just trying to tighten them off, and then we'll adjust the door after. Jack down. Well, there's a slight problem with that. Recommended for a jumbo, but it doesn't fit. Whilst I'm at him, I'm going to see if I can repair these. See if I can repair that one before I put it back on temporarily. Right, this is now 2 weeks later. Transit Parts have sent me the right middle roller. I've already had a look, it is the right one. Only the last one had a depth which they recommended for the jumbo, but it was the jumbo twin wheel. They didn't add that. I mean, the majority of the jumbos I've seen are single wheels. I know they do the double wheel jumbo, and they do have a different door post because they have a different weight capacity. A lot of them do. They go to 4.5 ton. So I enlightened them on that one. A lot of arguments, a lot of emailing, and now they've eventually sent the right one. I'm just about to fit it now, and but they received the old one back, and they did send it out the same day, and it was pretty quick. They are always quick on their postage. never had any qualms with them whatever before, but there's still no sign of a refund, because the middle one was £35. That was including the top and bottom rollers, making this one £20. Well, you could buy the complete kit off them with all 3 rollers this size, right, for £19.95 for the 3. So I'm expecting a £15 refund. Whether it's going to arrive or not, I do not know. So let's get on and fit it. One. Two. See the little plastic roller on them is the one that gives out. Nothing wrong with the bearings, nothing wrong with those whatsoever. And now it decides it's going to start to rain. It's not forecast until tonight. Ooh, that's quieter. It's just tweaked. Jack's out. Give it a try. Okay, quiet that is. Right, it's got to be slid out more. So I got to jack it back up. This is where it takes the time.